This is Dodger Digest. Brad J with you. Have the Dodgers done a lot so far, right? They have done a lot so far, but have they done enough to secure back-to-back championships for the team? Well, we'll find out. We're going to get to that story. Also, four Dodgers must that they must attend to this season if we're going to repeat and take another trophy. We'll get into that. And, of course, the quote of the day belonging to Brandon Gomes of the Los Angeles Dodgers. What does he have to say about all these recent acquisitions from the Los Angeles Dodgers, and what's the story on that? Let's get her done. Hey, make sure you subscribe to Dodgers Digest. It's available for you to do that. Mike Nelson and myself, we're knocking out 8 minutes of Dodger content daily, even more, probably 16, 20 minutes of Dodger content daily, and you want to be on it, hit the subscribe button. I can wait. Go ahead. You got it? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and turn on the freaking notifications, man. All right, Dodgers have done a lot so far, right? They've done a lot, okay? They picked up, huge contract for Snell. They secured Trinan. Edmonds now locked into a 5-year. Teo finally got signed with a 3-year deal. And sometimes you kind of forget Miggy Rowe is on the team too. Rojas, let's not forget about him. Recent signing, Hee-Sung Kim just got signed. Conforto signed to a 1-year deal. So that's a lot of action. You look at a lot of teams who don't do anything during the offseason, but the Dodgers, you cannot accuse them of that because the Dodgers have been representing in a big way and making things happen. Are they done? That's the thing. Are the Dodgers done? Now, here's 4 Dodgers musts that the Dodgers must attain to or think about taking care of business. And this is out of B.J. Anderson, I think CBS, this one was from. And here's what he says. Dodgers offseason signing Roki Sasaki, Clayton Kershaw, among items left on the World Series champs to-do list. And it is a to-do list for sure. So here's the headline. Let's get into the number one thing Dodgers need to do is what? Okay, say it with me. Land Sasaki. Needs to happen. It needs to happen because it'd be awesome. It'd be not awesome, right? The Dodgers have been long considered favorites to land the Japanese ace, Hiroki Sasaki, the best pitcher in the world, not already under employment by an MLB team. I like the way they worded that. They were reportedly one of a handful of teams to receive yada, 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 in-person meeting, Sasaki, yada, yada, yada. Okay, stop it already, all right? You're sick of it. I'm sick of it too. We've heard so much about Sasaki. Look, he's going to be a Dodger. You can point to any other thing. And I've seen the hate. I've seen the mail. I've seen the viewer messages, that disagree with me on this. I don't care. You're wrong. I'm right. Sasaki's going to be a Dodger. Sorry to put it in your face, but you can put all this conspiracy theory stuff together, saying he's going to be a Padre, he's going to be that. And I've said it. I'll drink coffee out of my other shoe that I did not drink coffee out of, okay? If that does not happen. Sasaki, my friends, will be a Dodger. Enough said. Let's move on to the next must. Don't forget about Kershaw. Now, whoa. Pump the brakes. Here's the deal, man. I get a lot of messages about Kershaw, about the hate on Kershaw. Look, that dude means so much to that team that there should be no hate at all. And look, Dodgers are able to throw around a little bit of money. There is no reason why you can't find some wiggle room to get Kersh back on the team. And I don't care if you think, oh, he can't perform. He's not the same. Okay, calm down, step away from the ledge, pump the brakes. Kershaw, okay, is a Dodger. Let him on his terms. Let him finish off his years, right, with the Dodgers. Just a 1-year deal, okay? Don't be so tight. Loosen up the purse strings and add some money to it. I say we got to get Kersh, okay? I know that he didn't do much and yada, yada, yada. I got that. The only thing that concerns me about Kersh is that bone spur. Now, I was saying when he first had that problem that was an issue. And with a bone spur, you have to have him shaved off. And I had said that in the beginning. Well, he did not have it shaved off. Thought he could return. Tried different shoes. Tried to pitch barefoot one day. Just all kinds of different things that he tried to do to get back, but removed the bone spur. And he's done that in the offseason. So I feel that you got to get him back. And if it's a swan song for one more year, let the guy have it. I mean, he's meant so much to the team, and he doesn't want to go anywhere. And you see it right here. He's a Dodger for life. He said that. I'm a Dodger for life. Now, is he just saying that? Or I'm a Dodger for life until I, sign a contract with maybe the Rangers. So, to me, stop with the Kershaw hate. He needs to retire a Dodger. Give him one more year. It's not like we're broke, okay? The team has some money. All right, what else do the Dodgers need to do? Well, they need to shore up the bullpen, all right? You got to do that. You got Trinan coming back, so you got Train. But, now, his health is very important. He's not going to be able to do it on his own. And I always feel like, okay, is this a situation where maybe you put Dustin May when he comes back as a bullpen guy so he lasts longer before the next injury? And not saying that he's going to have a next injury, but just in case. I mean, because it seems like you have a plethora, and that's a big word for me to say, by the way. Seems like you have a plethora of starting pitchers, so maybe someone has to start, and maybe Kershaw's that guy. Maybe he's a chance to shore up the bullpen, although his first innings usually aren't the best. So we'll have to think about that. But you got to shore up the bullpen in some ways, add some more, sign some more, do what you got to do. And that whole Tanner thing has been a big talk, too, about, what's going on with that. All right, so what are we talking about? We're talking about the next one would be resolve the reserve infielder situation. I know, this is a big one. Now that the Dodgers signed Kim, you got to look at this one and go, okay, how do you arrange that infield? Comment below. I'd like to see what other people, how do you arrange the infield that you'd be having? I mean, how do you mix in Taylor? How do you mix in Lux? They've said, okay, so the Dodgers have said Muncy is going to be the starting third baseman for the start of the season, no matter what. Okay, so who starts second? Who starts short? Mookie at short? Are they going to put Kim at second? Or would Lux get the start to start the season? I would imagine also how spring training goes also determines on what's going on. But what do you do here? I mean, are you trading someone? Are you looking to move Lux? How do you get this done? And the Dodgers have said it a bunch of times that, they're just, they know who their players are, who they're going to use, and that's how they're going to do it. And that also reminds me, let's go to, you know what I'm talking about? Your favorite time? Dodgers Digest quote of the day. And this one goes to Brandon Gomes of the Los Angeles Dodgers. And what does he say? Here's what Brandon is saying about all the acquisitions of all the players they keep picking up and the stuff going on and the contracts, extensions, and whatnot. I think it's more that we're adding a really talented player, and this is also this is what we're talking about Kim, and see where things play out. It's helpful to have really strong pieces. Pieces. Aha! You see that, people? Pieces. What does that mean? Trade pieces, Brad J? Maybe, right? To have really strong pieces in a lot of different areas. So that's where we're viewing it right now. Brandon, Mr. G right there, telling us how it's breaking down. That's what they're doing, all right? They got pieces to work with. How are they going to work with those pieces? Is someone packing their bags? What's going to happen? Well, we'll keep you posted on that because that's what we do. Dodger Digest, I'm Brad J. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a minute of Dodger Digest. That's going to do it for me. And always remember, my friends, is to always think blue.